are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. My name is Sydney. I'm a funeral director with McDaniel's Funeral Home. Thank you for coming today. I'm so sorry for your loss. I understand that this is a difficult time, but I'm here to help you out today. And I would like to first to get to know a little bit about your mom, and then we can move on to the selection and then the last of the little final bits.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so firstly, can you tell me about Sherry? Where is she from? What is she like?
My mom was a simple woman who loved very hard. She was born in Fort Sumner on January 17th, 1973. She loved cooking, reading books, cuddling with her dogs, and crafting. She would sublimate tumbler cups and pins to sell.
She sounds lovely. What were some of her greatest achievements?
Her passion was with working the school system. She worked in the high school library. Then she pursued different areas within several school systems. She worked for 20 years till she decided to retire.
It sounds like she was a very passionate woman. Thank you for that. And now, currently, I'd like to know what type of disposition are you choosing? At the same time, I'm going to hand you the general price list, and this goes over all of the costs and all of our fees. And this is going to be the casket price list.
Okay. I'd like her to be cremated. She told me starting from when she was younger, she would like to be cremated. I am also following her wishes.
Okay, great. What were you wanting to have, like a memorial service with her? If so, do you want to have her body present with that?
I do want to have a memorial service, but her ashes instead.
Okay, we can make that happen. You said that she was pretty simple. Would you like to go more of like a traditional service?
Yes, she wasn't a fan of huge parties, so I think traditional would suit her best. Something small and family focused.
Okay, that sounds perfect. And with her being cremated, what were you wanting to do with her ashes? Such as taking it home to scatter, you can split them up in between a couple of urns, or you can put them into a niche.
We plan on taking the ashes, and she wanted it to be made into diamonds for my sister and I.
That's beautiful. And that has become a really popular choice among the ladies lately. Since we are doing cremation, we do require for you to pick out 2 containers. One is going to be the casket for cremation, and the second one is going to be the urn for the final ashes. Let me know what you would like, and here's what we have to offer. Right here, we have our selection that we have at my funeral home. Since we couldn't meet there today, I have them digitally, and you can always stop by the funeral home and you can look at them in person. So take a minute and browse. And then for the caskets, we do have an alternative container for cremation. I do recommend that if you want to do something that's a little less ornate, a little less decorative.
That one's great.
Okay.
Okay, I will go with the alternative container, and I feel like she would love this one.
I think that's the perfect choice. Half of her ashes will be made into diamonds, and you'll be keeping the other half?
Yes, the rest of the ashes will remain with me.
Okay, so you have selected the cerulean marble urn and the alternative casket for cremation. Next, we'll move on to the obituary. Were you wanting to put a notice in the paper, or I would be able to do that for you. If not, we can put the obituary on our website for all of the families and friends to see.
No, thank you. Just the obituary on the website is fine. More family members would be able to see that way.
Okay, we can do that for you. We have selected in total that there will be the memorial service, the cremation, the alternative casket, and the cerulean blue marble urn. Now I will be the bad guy and go over payment and the payment policies. So for our financial policy here at the Funeral Home, we want each family to be clear and concise to understand our financial matters related to the services that they choose. Our experiments show that the families like to know that there are options and how payment is expected. It is our commitment to you to offer selections and services in many price ranges. All financial arrangements for the funeral home or memorial service will be settled prior to any public announcement of arrangements by the funeral home. Due to federal truth in lending laws, we will be unable to provide in-house financing or monthly payments arrangements at the time of service. Payments may be made by cash, check, credit card, prepaid funeral plan, or insurance assignment. A charge of $1.5 per month or 18% per year of unanticipated late payments will be charged to any amount unpaid after the services have been provided. We honor the majority of prepaid funeral plans from other funeral homes, provided that the plans are valid and currently in force. For insurance assignment, the third-party assignment is utilized to secure funds for the total amount of the statements of goods and services contract. The total fee charged is this basic $100 minimum service charge, or 3.50% of the total assignment when it is over the minimum, which it will be deducted from the life insurance policy value. We can also assist you in applying for a third-party loan to cover funeral expenses. You may wish to contact your personal finance institute to provide financing for if none of these options meet your needs.
My mom had a life insurance policy, so we'll be using that.
Okay, great. Now that is all covered, I just have some forms for you to sign to verify that everything is correct and everything looks good. And this is going to be the disposition and the authorization form.
Everything looks correct, thank you.
All right, looks like everything is in order then. I will go ahead and get this started. If there's anything of hers that you would like to bring to her services, please bring it to me. Over the next couple of days, I will be uploading the obituary to the website, and I'll give you a call to make sure all the information is correct. In the meantime, I'll need you to send me an email with photos so I can create a slideshow during her service to play.
Is there a limit on pictures?
Absolutely not. Please feel free to include as many pictures as you like. If the slideshow ends up being too long for the service, we can play it during the whole service. So I just want to say thank you for meeting with me today, and I know it's a lot right now, and I truly am sorry for your loss. So I wanted to go ahead and give you this here. Here's all of my contact information if you need to reach out and give me a shout.
Thank you for helping me out in this process. I had no clue where to begin. I will send you an email soon.